G'day everybody, it's Max and welcome back to Update 4 in Satisfactory, that's right. In today's episode, it is slightly shorter than usual, only because today was a wonderful day that I got to spend with family for the first time in many months. And of course, we got to enjoy a wonderful day together, which, was awesome. But of course, that got to cut things down a little bit. So, it is what it is. But we, of course, still got lots to do. So we made all this plastic and rubber. Well, we better do something with it. And one of those things we're going to do with it is make us computers for the reals. Now, we have a computer setup going, but up to this point, we've been using our little mini setup to kind of hand feed that plastic and rubber while I was emptying the tanks and all that stuff. Well, we don't want to do that anymore. I mean, I got 1,000 plastic and 1,000 rubber every minute now. I mean, we should just plug that all in, and then at the end, we want to talk about tiers 7 and 8. So let's get in there and let's get to it. It's a beautiful morning, it's morning, oh yeah. And are these ever running some smooth? Oh yeah, holy smokes, these are just running tickety-boo. Yeah, these are running these are running better than great. They're running super great. It's just great, really great. Yep, just they are humming right along. The plastic rubber builds, there is no issues here at all. Like, they are doing exactly as they are supposed to, making us all that wonderful plastic and rubber that we're going to use. And we're actually going to use more of it. Now, for the 5 turbo motors and the 5 supercomputers, we only need about a little over 300 of each. But turns out tier 7 and 8, well, turns out we could use some of this extra plastic and rubber to make our lives a little bit easier. That's awesome! I like easier. I like it when it's easier. But of course, before we get to that, we do want to hook this up into the computer system. And so we should definitely go take care of that right now. Hey, there's the sun. Here comes the sun. The sun is coming up. Yeah, gotta like it. So, of course, those belts way over there are the belts that are carrying our plastic and rubber into the factory and into this mega factory of ours. Hey, look at that. There's a manufacturer there. Well, that's fine, but we'll have a look at that after. After. That's right. Not now. Not yet. After. Yep. Nope. No. Not you. Not you. Maybe some of you. Do I need some of you? I probably need some of you. Yeah. Let's actually take some of you, because I'm pretty sure I need some of you. Now, what else do I need? I probably need. Yeah. Let's say we better take a little bit of you. Boop. And how about say 2 stacks of you, something like that. I think we'll do. All right, that should be good enough. All right, let's work our way down here. Yeah, looks like we got a few extra containers kicking around here. We'll have to talk about those. Yeah. Oh, but that's nice to see. That's nice to see. That actually makes me pretty happy. All right, so of course here is our computer corner setup, and up to this point, we of course, to get the computers to make the last piece work, we had to feed plastic in manually here, and then of course over there we had to feed in rubber manually over there. But we now have plastic and rubber. Yeah, I know. And it is like right down here. So we want the plastic and the rubber to now find its way along here for us to use, because that would be great. Let's see. There's our plastic and rubber. Yay, us. And now we want to do something with it. Let's go this way. Oh, right. Of course, on the last episode, we replaced all that. Let's do this organization. Logistics. Let's make you 2. We'll make you 3. And now back to the foundations. We'll give you back to 9. No, we'll give you 10, and you can have 9. There we go. We're good to go. We're good to go. Let's go. Of course, I just want to be able to run this this stuff down the side here. Right around here somewhere, I guess, is where we want to make the turn. That's going to be more than 6, obviously. Duh. So let's have a look here. What do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, huh? Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, that is what it is. 2, 3, 4. Let's actually stretch it as far as we can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, yep. Let's see. 2. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm only going to take one line of each because I only need one line of each right now. I do not need both lines at this time. So, we're only going to take one line of plastic and one line of rubber. And because really, one of these lines would have about 450 on it. So that's actually more than enough than we need. Way more than enough, actually. So how straight is that? That's actually pretty straight, Max. Good job on that. Yeah, I know. I'm awesome. You know, that's what I do. I do awesome. Okay, so this is where we want to make the turn here. Boop, like so. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll grab you and put you on top of that. Boop. And we'll grab you and put you down 2 on that. Yipper. Okay, cool. We're good to go. All right, let's rock and roll. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I'm going to actually back that up to here so as we can have this as a drive-through. So that will now, this will start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I'm going to back that up to 5 again because I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. So we'll definitely want to do that and allow that for a drive-through. And then, of course, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this here. Now, of course, we're going to have to make a few decisions here. We got to get this. We got to get this rubber or this plastic down to that end. Do I want to try and make it down this way, or do I take it down the center? Now, I mean, I could. What do we got here? That's an exit port. Yeah, I could swap the direction on this, but that's a real pain in the butt, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I think I'll take the plastic down here anyway. I will run it above this. So we'll do that, which means I'm going to need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, something around there, I think. Okay, so let's get the lines actually down here, and you know, that way we can at least get the rubber and the plastic down this far. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Where is the count when I need them? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 conveyor pulls. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Nope, not that. We'll take this. Yep, you can do that. And you can do that. As we move things along. Yep, you need to go to the top of that one. And then you need to come down by 2. Everything is groovy, groovy, super. Okay, yeah, that's our wire. So we're gonna come along here. And right up to there. And now, this is where we need to make some decisions around things. Let's just deal with the plastic end of things. Now, I need, well, I need lots of things, but, you know, one of the things I need at the moment is we're going to try and sneak this through here. So, we're going to do this, like so. And the whole plan behind this is to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... The whole plan here is to sneak this in around this way, and then have it replace this box with the actual ingredient, right? So yep, right about there. It's right about there, right about there, and then you're gonna need a little bit of a downslope here, big guy. And you're probably going to need to come out one more, I think. You're going to need a little bit of a downslope and come out one more. So let's do this. Nope, not you. Thank you. And somewhere around there. Yeah, I'm thinking that's it. Let's now go hook this up. And we'll just put you right to here. And then we're going to have you make a little turn here. And then we're going to have you come over here. All right. And you can disappear. You can disappear. And you, my fine sir, can just curve right into there. Look at that. Perfect. Now we just got to get this hooked up. And you guys can start making me circuit boards. All the circuit boards. Okay, now this is where we want to put one of these little friendlies on. To make this a little easier on myself, I am going to do this because I want to be able to see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now we'll do this. I need this to go here. And it's always really hard to see. And one of these days, you know, I'm actually going to do an accurate count on this stuff. Yep. I am going to do a count on it one day. I think that's the count. Looks about right. But you know what? That's one day. That's not today. That is not happening today. Today is not that day. So you, go into there. Thank you. That should now be handling the plastic needs for us. Do. If we come down here, look at this. Look at this. This is going to get going. That's right. Take in all your brand new plastic. Ta-da. No more hand feeding of the plastic for circuit boards. Woo, yeah. Win. That's a win. It's so much winning there. I know. It's crazy. Now, so 5 is the magical number. 2, 3, 4, 5. Because, hey, we still got rubber to get down here, right? There are computers waiting for this. So we're going to hook you in here. Yep. We're going to do that. And then we're going to do this. Yeah, that's right. So now, what are you guys doing? You making me lots of circuit boards? Someone had better be making me circuit boards. This is using an alternate recipe, though. So, like, when it spits out a circuit board, it spits out, like, 10 of them at a time. Yeah, yeah, gonna give you circuit boards. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'll actually go with 4, and then that way I can kind of leave this here as like a turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is kind of a little bit of a switchback kind of a maneuver. I don't know what I got going on here. I got some sort of weird switchback maneuver going on here. Sure. We're going to make this work, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, this doesn't look good. That's because it's not good. And that's because you come down like crazy. Okay, well, let's see if we can't fix that. Boop. Okay. So, we will have you come up here for a second. So you're like 1, 2, 3, because that's how these work. So like that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Yeah, so you're like trying to come on line 4 and boop. Now, it turns out I need this now to go away. we don't want this. But I do need I don't need this here. I actually need this to do something else now, right? Like I need this rubber to come down a lot. Like we're coming from line 5 into this, right? Yeah, this is going to be pretty crazy. This wire, meanwhile, yeah, this wire. How high is this? So it's at like what 1? It's at 1, 2. Man, my eyes are not very good today. Let's just point that out. It is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So let's do this. 6, 7. Right. 6, 7. We're gonna do this. Right. You are the circuit board line. You're going to be my golden wire line, like this, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. No? Did I not leave enough? Is that like, am I 1 too short? No, I'm not 1 too short. Let's actually get the rubber in here, so I can measure this up right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. Yep. And now I need you to come over here, my friend. You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. Okay, and then you're going to come down here, except that I don't actually want you to go 5 that way. I want you to do 5 another way. We're going to do 5 totally different than the 5 you thought we were going to do. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now, mister, we're going to do your 5 different than that other 5. Right. So I think you're 1. Are you 1 short? I think you're 1 short. I'm pretty sure you're 1 short, mister, of keeping even Stevens with the whole thing. Yeah, you're going to be 1 short. I need to do this with you. Boom. There we go. Okay. You, fine sir, can come down here and you can plug in. Now, that's fine for that, but this rubber's a mess, right? Because it's now out of order. You're out of order, mister, and that's not good. But we're going to fix you. We're going to fix the order here in a second. I'm going to do this. Let's see. I got to put this right about here, I think. Yep. So is that going to be enough of a turn for that? Yep. Now I need to do this. No. Not that high. Thanks for beeping me. Yep. Look, I only need you to be about this high right there. I think that's where I want to be. And now I need you, my friend, to make this turn. I need you to make this turn right in there. Right? Is that the rubber? That is the rubber. That is the circuit boards. We need to rehook up the wire. Wait a minute. Of course, these guys have wire in them already, so of course they're kind of semi-excited. Hey, we got rubber! But wait, we're going to run out of circuits really fast. Yes, you were! But I'm going to fix that in a second. Just hold on. I need to temporarily do this. Boop. Boop. All right. Now, right, are you booping to that? Yes. Now, I need you to do this into that. And now I need you to do that. Into boop, like that. And then I need you to do this. Oh, really? Of course, it's one more. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yep. 1, 2. Now, will you be so kind as to go from here, from here to here? There we go. Yay, us! Look at that. We now have circuit boards. We now have rubber, and we now have the criterium wire, and they are now all going in to make computers. Woo! Yay, computers for us forever now. Look at that. And now we have computers going into the box. It is all automated. It is all pretty. Thanks, left hand, for the menu we didn't need. And I am very, very happy now. Look at this. We have unlimited all the things. We have all the things coming in with all the nice plastic pieces. This is all excellent, 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 excellent. All the green lights now. This is all really good. We now have computers automated. So now we can have move on to getting the supercomputers and the things there. Now, let me switch my screen over here for a second. Now, we need a few things for supercomputers. And that is what next episode's going to be. Now, we're not done with this episode yet, but I'm just kind of giving you a highlight up. Of course, to get the computers running, it's actually because we're using alternate recipes. It has nothing to do with like copper and iron. I know, that's pretty crazy, right? But we do need iron and copper and steel. So, next episode, what are we doing? We're actually going to do iron and copper, but we're going to do them using refineries and not just your standard smelters. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So we're going to convert our iron nodes and our copper nodes to using refineries, so as we can get a lot more out of it. And of course, to do that, that means we'll be building a lot more refineries down there, along with a lot more water pumps, and then converting our current refinery system using the smelters into actual refinery stuff. That's pretty crazy. I know. Man, so much bonus. Now, once we do that, after that, then of course we need the standard stuff, right? Like, because we're going to need pipe, we're going to need stators, we're going to need, cable. We need a bunch of cable and iron plates, right? But for most of it, the real thing will be the AI limiters. And, of course, the one thing we'll be needing there is the crystal. We'll be taking oscillating crystals and making that. Now, so that is what's probably coming up here within the next, say, 3 weeks. Over the next 4 weeks. For June, we're going to be doing them refinery setups to do the copper and the iron and stuff, so as we can convert all of our nodes into using refineries, so as we can get a lot more out of them. And then not only will the supply base be using them, but then we'll be able to use that iron and stuff to get all this. This will be great. And then, of course, we got to make AI limiters and stuff. And crystal oscillators will be the other big build, and then supercomputers. But now I'm going to now take the rest of this episode to show you what we are working on for 7.8. You betcha. So let's head on over to the big elevator. Now we got the computers all zipping along, zipping, zip, 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 beep, beep, out of the way, people. I got things to do today. Here we go. Okay. All right, we're here. Okay, so 7 and 8. We need things, right? We need 2,500 of these things. Now, when we did it the first time, we used the first formula, the standard recipe, right, which was a frame and then 12 of the steel. But we can now save some steel if we use some rubber in its place. Well, it turns out I've got like 600 extra rubber kicking around, like every minute, 600 extra rubber. So we're probably going to use the alternate recipe to make these 2,500 frames. Why not? saves me on the steel requirements. And, I mean, we've got a whole bunch of rubber that we're not using. Yay, we like that, right? And, of course, same here, right? Now, it turns out, you know, we need 500 of these. Well, I got all kinds of rubber. Yep, sure, no problem, right? Rubber. Who knew, right? We're fine, we're good. Here, of course, now this piece here itself does not have an alternate recipe. But we need a piece of that back here. All right, here we go. So when it comes to this, of course, to make these adaptive control units, you know, we need this automated wiring, right? So I've been, I'm going to show you that we're saving up on stators, wire, all kinds of stuff. The modular engines, of course, you need these plates, which of course I'm stashing up a bunch of rotors and iron plate. But you notice you can get two. You can get two of these if you use a little plastic. Hey, turns out I got an extra 500 plastic a minute I'm not doing anything with. What a bonus! Well, we're going to have that. I mean, come on. And of course, as you know, we're already working. This is the alternate recipes here for these. So you'll notice here I've got this weird line coming out of this box. And this is the wire box, by the way. Yep. So we, of course, I've been saving up a bunch of extra wire. Yeah. You know, like a bunch. Now, I mean, I have a bunch of rotors. I mean, we have all kinds of rotors and stators here in the supply base that I could just use. But, and of course all that wire, because that's what the supply base does. Supply base is supplying us with the ingredients. But what I've done is I've kind of borrowed some of that and redirected it here. So, of course, we have tons of extra reinforced iron plate. We have tons of extra rotors. We have tons of extra stators. And, of course, we got lots of extra plastic and rubber. So now we'll be able to convert our little setup operation here on the next episode. Or maybe it might be, well, we'll probably do that next episode so as we can start collecting that stuff up, because that stuff takes a little while to put together. So that might be the next episode, and then the refinery episode after that. But we'll want to make sure we start collecting that stuff up, because yeah, we want to advance to tier 7 and 8. You know, cool drones and aluminum is what we need, because I don't really need that stuff for the supercomputers, but I definitely need that stuff for the turbo motors. You can't build turbo motors without aluminum. So we got to have it. We got to have the stuff. We got to have the stuff and the things. Let me show you tickets, by the way, before we end today. Of course, when you're shoving a bunch of rubber and plastic at the machines, yeah, like it usually runs between, you know, 73. Now, this is because, of course, we just started taking a bunch of it and using it in the computers. But it was running at about 110 for the longest time. But, like, I got 129 tickets. All just from shoving junk in there, basically. And, yeah, we're gonna have to print these off. I think next episode we'll have to give ourselves a little bit of a treat. You know, come over here to the store, do a little shop, you know. Have a look around at a few things, see what's going on. You know, maybe it's time to even have a factory cart. You know, hey, you know what? Maybe it's time to have a few lights. You know, I have never played with lights. Again, because it's a thing I've just never had the chance to have, right? So, you know, we'll have a little bit of lights. Inverting foundations. Oh, wow, some of this stuff is really good. It's so good. So good. You know, but yes, and then we can get ourselves a coffee cup. Well, of course we can, because I deserve a coffee cup. You know, and we'll want all the stuff and the things. And of course, and the reason is that we'll want turbo motors and a few other things that we can purchase in here just to get a few of the Mark III miners up and running. So with that, I'm Max. This is Satisfactory Update 4, of course. And now that we have plastic and rubber making all of us nice computers, we are going to push on to getting the 7 and 8 stuff. Boom. You betcha. And, of course, then we're going to make refineries to do our iron and copper builds. That's what's going here. Boom. It'll be crazy. And then we'll have supercomputers going towards the next weeks or so. And I will see you on the next one. Take care.